All right.
There you go.
Okay. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody, to Waterbox Live here on Wednesday. Seems like we were just here with you guys. We do have a mic issue right now, so our levels might be a little low because we're working off this one mic here on the table. So hopefully we'll get that fixed.
All the technical issues today, actually. So we're gonna see how everything goes.
Yeah,
but we're here.
It's the joys of being live.
Yeah,
right?
the computer's like, you were just here on Friday, so why are we doing this again? So yeah, we are giving away some gift cards today.
We are two $200 gift cards. Dang.
Yep.
Make sure you guys smash that like button, hammer fist it, all those good things. And subscribe to the channel also if you haven't already, because we do this every week for you guys. So.
Yep, absolutely. So we do have the gift cards we're giving away, and the currency for that is being active in the chat. Talk to each other. You can also drop some questions. We're going to see, depending on how all the equipment decides to work for us today, to do some questions, some Q&A, and kind of help people, I think, with any maybe questions about what model to get or things like that have to do with Fresh Friday. So we are hoping to get to some of those. But currency to win gift cards is being active in the chat.
Yes, and we do want to mention Fresh Friday is still going on.
Yes.
So the sales are live in the U.S. and Canada until the 26th. So that is this Friday, right?
Yeah.
This Friday at midnight. Everything's happening.
I dropped something.
Everything's happening today.
Sorry. Yeah, so the sales are still going on, and hopefully you tuned in with us on this past Friday for the Fresh Friday day, which is when we are here all day doing live streams. We had a lot of giveaways, some really great content and videos. Mm-hmm. So hopefully you were able to join us for the day, or at least some of the streams. We gave away $12,000 on Fresh Friday. So a lot of people left very happy from that day. And just a lot of cool content and information that we did just all about freshwater.
Yeah, a ton of freshwater inspiration. So if you didn't tune in, make sure you guys go back and watch those streams. They're really, really valuable. And again, for those of you just joining us, we're working off this little mic over here.
Hopefully it's okay.
If our levels sound a little low, we're going to fix that here in a minute. We're on the struggle bus today.
We are. We're slightly on the struggle bus. I'm dropping stuff and scaring the guys.
You actually sound pretty...
The levels are decent.
Okay. Good. So the Fresh Friday sales are still going on. You've got up to 15% off aquariums, up to 35% off Waterbox accessories and more. So there is still time if you've missed out or you're waiting to see how Fresh Friday went in gift cards. Definitely get your order in. And we're going to see if maybe answer some questions if you have I don't know which one to get or something like that.
Yeah, so if you got questions, definitely drop them in the comments. And Fresh Friday is an annual event. This year was our second annual Fresh Friday, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for next year. The difference with Fresh Friday is we don't tell you when it's going to be. It could be any time.
No, just randomly. We just throw a dart at a calendar and we're like, Fresh Friday, and there we go. Not really, but sort of. And so, if you did not have a chance to tune in at all on Friday, I'm sorry for you. But no, we have a little bit of a recap video to show the day. You can still also go to the, on the channel videos and watch all of them. Because there's a lot of great information if you're interested in freshwater, but we do have a little recap video to show.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, you can talk over it.
Oh.
Yeah. So first stream, as always, we do a little introduction, and we talked about this.
Yeah, so we jumped to the second stream real quick, I think. Here, just talking about the different types of freshwater aquariums you keep planted, fish only, species specific, and really kind of dove in and showed a lot of variety of these. Then we went down to Imperial Tropicals, and we kept a lot on the same kind of theme with this year is easy to harder to keep fish, considerations, best ones. They're the experts. They're the one breeding and raising all these, so we got to pick their brain and show you how a fish makes it from them all the way to you.
Really wonderful stream to check out if you're looking on how to choose your freshwater fish. And they're a great resource, imperialtropicals.com. Show them some love. They're local here in Florida. They've been doing this since the 70s. So
yeah, they know what they're doing, and their fish and stuff are absolutely beautiful. Very clean facility. Mm-hmm. And then a favorite of all our viewers is an owner spotlight. So we got to talk to Dwayne and Christina in depth about their different types of freshwater aquariums. What do they do, their maintenance, their filtration. It's a great insight into different ways to do freshwater.
Absolutely. Our viewers tend to really love those streams, which
Yeah.
is really cool. Then we jump down to South Florida in 190-degree weather. We're talking about low-tech versus high-tech plants, easy or hard, with Brandon down at Florida Aquatic Nurseries. Really love this stream. For some reason, I joke about it a lot. We decided to go film this during the summer a lot, and it's
a great idea.
Absolutely brutal. But
the information's really good in this, to learn about different types of plants, that kind of stuff. And then fun time, the finale. We're on speed right there. A trivia finale, and this is we didn't do
I
good.
Win?
You did. Both freshwater trivias you have won. Both 2 years in a row.
I lost Blue Friday though, right?
Yeah, you don't win Blue Friday.
Yeah.
Fresh Friday somehow you win. You don't do freshwater, but somehow you win.
It really does not really make that much sense, but it's fitting because I didn't take your belt.
Oh, that's true. The belt remains. Yes. I have to say though, our Fresh Friday trivia questions have been so obscure for 2 years that somehow you know more about other freshwater stuff more
It's
than
possible
I.
I got a little lucky. I mean, there was some multiple choice in there.
There's some random ones. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. We had to take shots of unknown, not so great things. If you want a good laugh and just kind of follow along, that's a great one to watch. But do check out any of the streams that maybe you're interested in this topic. Go back and watch. You realize I gotta tune in next time because we give away a lot of money. We have a lot of fun. We work really hard on the content that we bring to these events. So if you missed it, go check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we have any questions, Keith?
Yeah, I have some questions. I'm gathering them right now. In 1 second, and we'll pull them up.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that got new aquariums for Fresh Friday.
Lots and lots and lots.
There's still time all the way until this Friday at 11:59 Eastern?
Yes,
Yeah.
11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, those sales are live in Canada and the USA. Huge savings, real savings. Like, I don't want to harp.
Do you want to talk about Amazon again?
I don't want to harp on that, but these are actual discounts off of our MAP pricing. So
It ain't no Amazon sales, which are fake.
Yeah, yes. There's no. We didn't just add a made-up list price next to the regular price. So it's gonna save a lot of money.
Yeah.
1 second. Take it off.
And nope.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I custom order a Marine 110 with a sump that has a refugium compartment?
You can reach out to the custom division with kind of any inquiries that you want, as long as it's within the not smaller than minimum size. However, for that one little refugium, you're gonna pay a bit more because you are having everything custom done. So feel free to reach out, but anything custom is going to cost you more than standard.
Yep. Thank you, Sean. Sorry, I missed the stream Friday when they.
Oh yeah, Dwayne. He did not have a chance to join into the chat.
Oh yes.
During-
I'm sorry, I didn't look at the name.
That's okay. We understand it doesn't always work out to join us, but
Yeah, all good.
I will say, if you didn't watch it already, again, do check it out because people loved your aquarium.
Yes, absolutely. Is the small control panel customizable, or does it have sections/slots to put controllers in?
So the control boxes that we have on our website, they're pretty much an open box. You've got the front panel that's going to kind of pull down so that you have space to mount everything in there. There's going to be a cutout for cords to go through. So there's not like set slots. Like with the LX, there tends to be like a little bit more like slots to go for cords. This one's just kind of a box. You've got one area for the cords. You have a removable front panel.
Thank you, Daryl.
They're doing their best back there.
How often should I change the water in my freshwater tank?
There's a lot of variables to that. So if it is a, say, high-tech planted aquarium, usually once or twice a week in the beginning, you want to do a large water change. For regular upkeep, one water change per week tends to be pretty ideal. If it's a fish only, really hardy stuff, probably do a water change every 2 weeks. If it's like low-tech, kind of light planted, probably like one smaller water change every week is about ideal. Everyone has their own kind of idea on that, but That tends to be a pretty blanket, without knowing more details, guideline.
Yeah. If I order a Marine X 110.4 from my local fish store, how long will it take for delivery?
That we can't say. You can always reach out to customer support and ask on an update on your order, or have your local retailer let you know the information.
Yeah, I mean, if it's in
Hard
stock,
for us to say if it's not in our system. Like,
yeah, exactly. If you haven't ordered already, if it's in stock, I mean, it should ship within a few days, typically.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, sometimes dealers ship it to the
Yeah,
the
so
customer's
there's so
house
many
or the
variables
store.
when it comes to your ordering from a retail store versus on direct. So definitely your best line of questioning is going to be to the dealer himself.
Yeah. What was your very first tank you set up?
Oh,
Mine was a 20-gallon freshwater.
was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was, I think it was like a 55-gallon freshwater for veiled angelfish. I remember
very
them.
specific.
Yes. They got me into it, and that's when I started visiting my local store and like begging my parents to drive me up to the store. They got me into it.
Nice.
It's been done ever since.
Any plans for pico or nano tanks? So Chris, the smallest tanks we have right now are 10-gallon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's for
Fresh
salt water.
water.
No, I'm sorry, fresh water with the light and everything. But we do go as low as 6 gallons on the clear tanks.
Yeah. And that you could definitely turn into a saltwater nano.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of people that use the clear minis as saltwater reefs. There's a handful of them that are in our Facebook user group. If you're not a part of it, definitely go and join it. We have a ton of members, super nice, helpful group. So go there, inspiration, ask questions. It's a great resource that you want to utilize. But as far as like being an all-in-one version for it, I don't see us making smaller than we make now.
Digging this set we have right now.
The green?
Yeah. Like the, I don't know, like the, looks like a jungle. What is it? It's an
It does.
aquascape tank.
It does. From the top, you got like the vines and stuff. It looks really good.
Just-
So random.
Did you make your cabinets taller years ago? I bought one in a store 2 years ago, and it's 35. Did it say 35?
Mm-hmm.
And the last one I bought on their website says 31 and something. Depends which model you're talking about.
Yeah, it does depend on which model you're talking about. So our non-aluminum frame cabinets are a bit shorter than our aluminum frame ones. However, our PW, which was a regular plywood, was the same height as our other UV cabinets. So there has been a lot of changes throughout the year, but I will say that right now our like all wood cabinets that pair with like a Cube 20 and you know the Eden stuff like that are slightly shorter
Yes.
than our aluminum frame ones are now,
Yep.
if that makes sense.
Can you order an Infinia Reef model aquarium without the check valve and the return pump line?
No.
No, you cannot.
No, but you can very easily, if you don't want if you don't want the check valve for whatever reason, you can cut below the check valve, use a adapter, and replumb it up your own style. But we don't do like one-off custom lines of plumbing.
Yeah. The reason we put that check valve there is so you don't overflow your sump.
Yeah, if you accidentally put your things pointing too low, or not even maybe on purpose, and it gets knocked down or something, you can have a lot more backflow into your sump than maybe it could handle. It's a very rare occurrence, but it's one of those occurrences that we put in there just as a safety feature. So, you know, you can do your own modifications, but it won't be through us.
I need to modify the sump that's on its way with the Marine X 90.3 to use a Red Sea reef filter, fleece filter. It's all right. Instead of the filter stocks, can I remove the baffles with razor blades and scrapers?
Yeah, so there's even kits on the market that are for removing that kind of stuff. You can use a really sharp utility knife, utility blade. Baffles are completely removable inside the sump. However, I'm going to go back to it. Our user group on Facebook We have tons of people who have asked the same question or shown their process when they've cut out baffles to install a filter roller. So go there if you kind of want guidance, or just even do a search bar, look at all the different posts on it, and you'll get probably as much feedback and information as you could possibly want.
Thank you, Tom. How do you arrange delivery or pickup for the Big Daddy tanks?
What's Big Daddy? So that depends on a lot of what you think. If you're talking about the 8-foot LX, which is probably the only one that has any difference to it. So all of our models up to 7 foot go with a regular freight carrier or the Waterbox truck, depending on your location. They get delivered to you on a lift gate, comes off the truck, gets pulled up with a pallet jack up to, driveway or up to entrance, depending on what service you pick. The 8-foot is the one that's different, or say a large custom. And this one cannot go on a lift gate on a truck. It's too large. So it has to be delivered by a larger truck or delivered to a FedEx terminal for you to then pick up. If it delivers to your location, you need a forklift on site. So
Yes.
definitely more considerations, but you're talking about an 8-foot aquarium.
Yeah.
It's not small, and it's not going to be an easy process to set it up either. So
And
there's
it's not
definitely
just the aquarium itself, it's 8 feet. You got the cabinet as well. So
yeah.
it's
If you have 2 8-foot huge crates
Yeah.
and pallets,
it's not
being
your
delivered.
standard delivery on in a box truck with a lift gate. I mean, a 53 footer typically
It's delivering
gonna
this, yeah.
pull up. And again, this is if you get it delivered to your home. You're going to have a forklift on site to actually unload it.
Yeah.
So you can also get it delivered to the terminal and you pick it up with a trailer or whatever.
Or if you're really buddy with your local fish store and they have the means to do so, they can take care of all that for you. But with any more detailed questions, you can definitely ask our support for more info, kind of if you want to try and coordinate the idea of such a large aquarium.
Yep. Thinking about getting the Eden 40 to do a Iwagumi setup. Any thoughts? Have you seen that done?
I haven't seen it done in an Eden 40, but I think really you can do any style of setup in any aquarium. The main thing is kind of consider footprint to the layout that you're thinking, like heights and widths and stuff like that, to see if the Eden is better choice than say the clear models on what you're looking for. But however, Dwayne, if you do this, I want to see pictures as you go along with the progress, because I know it'll be really pretty, really pretty.
You recommend the all-in-one 65.4 or the Marine 110 for a 4-foot tank?
100% the Marine X 110.4, just because it has a sump, it has a larger volume, you're going to have more room for equipment, it's going to be hidden, you've got a better footprint for aquascaping. All-in-one is great for an all-in-one, but if you have the ability, because the Marine does cost more, to go with that one, you're going to be, I think, in the long run, happier with that type of deal.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
That was some good questions.
Thank you,
There's
guys.
a lot still coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of questions. We try to get to as many as we can, but
I know we're really due for just a quick Q&A stream.
yeah.
So we're going to have to get that soon to
We don't have
do.
anything planned for next week.
We don't. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week we'll do all Q&A,
There you go.
because we can never get to all the questions on the end of the stream. I feel bad. So stay tuned. That may be our topic for next week.
Yep. You guys ready for winners?
Yes, we.
So as always, guys, we are giving away gift cards this stream, $200 gift
A
cards.
little bit bigger, I think. You
Yeah,
know.
the currency to win these every single week is being active with us, engage in the comments, like the stream. If you're not engaging with us or the other guys in there with you, we don't know you're there.
Yeah, true that. All right, you ready?
Right.
All right. 2 gift cards to give away. The winners are
Christopher Catherman and Jared X651. Congratulations, you guys. A little bit different than last week. You need to email winners@waterboxaquariums.com. They will get you hooked up with your gift cards. So.
I may add, please include if you're from US or Canada, so I can issue them correctly without having to bug you with more emails. And then in the morning, you'll have them emailed over to you.
Perfect. Again, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Me and Jess are here every single week doing this, with the exception of a week here or there.
That's what I say. That sounds bold.
But we're here to help you guys out. in your journey through aquatics. So definitely tune in. And it also pays because we give away stuff.
Yeah, we do. We pretty much every stream we're giving away something. So remember that the Fresh Friday sales are still active. Get in there now if you're pondering a new aquarium. And they're going until Friday, which is this Friday, the 26th, 11:59 Eastern Standard. So you do still have a couple days. Definitely make sure to take advantage of that.
Yes.
And we'll be here next week.
See ya.
Thank you all for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. And to learn more about Waterbox, visit waterboxaquariums.com.
We're live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
You